Welcome in, everyone. Leo and I have been told to stay away from water. Wait, let me see if I can actually find the emergency message that went out. Where is it? It's like in settings, and then yeah, emergency alert history. This is this is the alert that everyone in the entire country received at 6:30 a.m. Sounds like Leo also received it at 2 a.m. because it was part of a bug. I'm so sorry, Leo. Alright, so it's talking about the tsunami, right? And there's that big earthquake, the 8.8 or something, that went off near Russia. And there's been, it's been causing tsunamis and stuff, and Japan's been hit. But all of New Zealand has also warned like a tsunami alert. And this is the message they sent us. It's like a page long, but one of the lines is people with boats and liveaboards should remain onshore unless directed otherwise. If you are onshore, evacuation is not required, but stay away from water. Full Stop. Next paragraph. So nobody in New Zealand is allowed to drink water today. Spread the word. Somebody may have missed it. Anyway, welcome in everyone. Yeah, only thirst, which fits because today we're gonna be playing Date in AI Somnium Files and he's pretty thirsty. Anyway, nice work on first Josh, nice work on not first Prince. Welcome in Cadence, Bob, Yeti, Leo, and Meeple. I hope you're all doing well. Remember that water kills. Alright, what I missed? Yeah, Leo's dead today. Yeti, look after yourself today. Do whatever you need to do. Go lurk if you need to lurk. Same goes for everybody else in chat as well. Look after yourselves. Sil, you forgot to disable your hydrate redeem. I'm going to keep it on, but it's your fault for doing like illegal activity if you redeem it. I'm gonna go get some food, maybe fried rice. Oh, yum. Before Lost Ark Raid. Yeah. Enjoy your food. Thanks for dropping in. Nice work on up first. Ow. Wow, Bob immediately with the illegal hydrate. Everybody not in New Zealand hydrate. Where's my pedal? I've lost it. The government took it away from me. Here we go. Hi, Andromeda. Don't drink water and drive. Actually, just don't drink water. Yeah. I'm allowed to drink. Yeah, you're allowed to drink. But as you know, if you make a streamer do something by redeems, the streamer is not under oh no, what's the word? It's not the streamer's fault, it's the person who redeemed it, right? That's how the law works. So if you like redeem, like Sil murders her next door neighbor or something, hi Okami, welcome in. It's the blood is actually on your hands. So please add an embezzle money redeem. Obligation. So I don't know if obligation is the right word. I think it's close enough. Embezzle money redeem. Okay, is that going to be thanks for the quote. Is that going to be your request for your next check-in reward? How many swipes do you have on your library card anyway? Good to see you on early in the morning. Yeah, this is my usual time to stream. I'm actually late today. I was supposed to start like 10 minutes earlier, but I just kind of sat at my computer and spaced out. I might be a little bit tired. If you actually embezzle money for me, sure. I'd have to Google it. Is that the same as bedazzling? I can get a bedazzler. I'm pretty sure I can find one at the craft shop. The refills are kind of expensive though. Ooh, one more for Yeti. Exciting, nice. Do you know what you want for your 100th reward? I still haven't done your 50th. I'm sorry, I'll get there. Wait, you guys have like cotton banknotes, right? Sorry, bills. You guys call them bills. You can probably like bedazzle a dollar bill, right? How do bedazzlers actually work? I've never used one. I have no clue what I want yet. Okay, well, you have plenty of time. Make a Sil draws art for Yeti redeem. No. Cost 1 channel point. It would be like a MS point. MS painted doodle. It would be. I would take as many seconds on the drawing as it costs in points. I shouldn't say this. Somebody will take me up on it. Hi, Giro. Welcome in. Please make an MS Paint redeem. Oh, think about it. Where's the government in Wellington? They're in a building called the Beehive. I believe that organization is a myth of the Illuminati. I don't think the Illuminati would be stupid enough to put it into a building that looks like and is actually called the Beehive. The Beehive is hoarding the water. They're protecting us from the water. Hi Beans, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Watch out for the tsunami, everyone. I don't know how many of you are on the West Coast. Don't dox yourself, but stay safe. So we can believe we have control over our decisions. I feel like we don't have like that. That myth is not working because it very much feels like we do not have control. Have you seen what is happening lately? Does anyone feel like they are currently in control of their situation right now? Anyway, I'm depressing myself. Let's play the game. Welcome in, guys. I hope you're doing well. Make sure you've checked the content warnings for this game. They are pinned in the messages. I'm going to load a game now because the noise on this title screen is a little bit loud. So if you drink water, you lose control of your life. Yeah. New Zealand government based in Isengard? Wait, where's that? Quick, everyone redeem a small talk. Dude, I am so exhausted today. If a small talk, I'll do like one small talk, but if somebody redeems another one right afterwards, I'm gonna like probably no, Bob. Yeti small talk's about to begin, if that's why you were shuffling off. All right, we'll do one small talk. Where's my redeem? This one. So guys, how's the weather? You can refund it if you don't want to do it, but then wait, did the small talk cost not reset? That's actually kind of good. I like that. So talk about MS Paint. Do you mean MS Paint or Ms. Paint? God, I love gacha. I feel like the gacha system is getting people. Welcome in, guys. I hope you're having some good weather. Talk about Mrs. Paint. What can I say about Mrs. Paint? It was like the hit spin-off release after Mr. Paint. Which was the working name for the original not the tism. Mr. Paint was the original working name for Splatoon. It went Mr. Paint, Mrs. Paint, and then they rebranded and it became Splatoon. Are you saying that Mr. Paint birthed Mrs. Paint? Yes. Mrs. Paint is actually married to someone else. She just kept her maiden name. They're not married to each other. So Mr. Paint, I guess I just said that Mr. Paint birthed Mrs. Paint. So I guess there may have been, yeah, how does this work biologically? Like, I guess Paint does like asexual reproduction, or maybe Mr. Paint had like a sex change. Mr. Paint is a trans man, yeah. Maybe Mr. Paint had it before like the bottom surgery. But would that, yeah, okay. Mr. Paint birthed Mrs. Paint. Who's gay married to his cis male husband? Yes. Wait. Yeah? Do you think they'd still be married? If they got married before the transition, but the husband still insisted. Oh wait, no, you said cis, not cis het. Never mind. Hug Server's okay with it and hops off. See ya, Yeti. Look after yourself. Get those spoons. What is happening in this conversation? Help. So yeah, Miss Paint is, yes, so clearly all cis men are cis het. Listen, I see cis het so often that like I've just kind of abbreviated in my head. Okay, you've cured my gayness. You're welcome, Bob. First one's free. If you know relapse, that's gonna cost you like $100 per treatment. So what's MS Paint 3D? Oh yeah, there was that 3D version. I'm not sure if I've ever actually tried it. Oh, it looked really weird. I relapsed. Oh, it's $100. Come here. My husband just walked by. I think I've relapsed. Alright, well, you have to come in for the second treatment. I just started thinking about how treatments like that like actually exist, and I've depressed myself again. Why are you guys being so depressing this morning? This is a cursed small talk. It is. It's because you redeemed it. Depression, yeah. A nice shot of depresso in the morning. Isn't that great? Welcome in. I was drinking water, by the way. I was just doing some casual illegal activity. It wasn't coffee. Why stop at one? Why stop at one depresso? Yeah, you're. Oh, speaking of depresso shots, I don't know if you guys saw. I know some of you are streamers in here. Thanks for the quote. Apparently, Twitch is gonna be cracking down on what the heck was that? Was it my dog sneezing? Apparently, Twitch is going to be cracking down on view bots. So like, you know, like the bots that will like sit and stream and like add to the viewer count. This is different to like chat bots, by the way. Like the bots in your chat. So if you guys notice your viewer numbers going down over the next few weeks, do not drink the depresso. It's just bots. However, will I get more viewers now? Yeah, you'll just have to wait for me to like sneak in. And then I'll tell everyone else I'm watching you play. What was that game? Like Rhythm Castle or something? Usually played up. I wonder if that's why the point stuff exploded a couple of days ago. Wait, what? What exploded? Super Crazy Rhythm Castle. Yeah, that one. I'm still traumatized from that game. That's my viewership. God, oh no, Meeple! If you stream at like 7 AM for you, I might be able to make it. Channel points wouldn't work for me for a while. Oh, I think that's just like a normal Twitch glitch. That's happened to me before. Sometimes it happens on browser and not on mobile, and then sometimes it happens like the other way around. Anyway, that's a small talk. And I hope you enjoyed whatever the hell that was. We're gonna play the game now. What were we doing? Oh yeah, Prince actually gave me like a really good recap. Thank you. Gave me a good recap of what was happening in this game currently to Yeti, which I am going to steal and say out loud in stream. I also needed the recap. There's a recap on your Discord. Yeah, that's what I'm about to read out loud. Yeah. Let me scroll back up to it. Hi, Anna. Welcome in. Hi, SB. Welcome in. Oh, Anna, sorry, you were lurking. Enjoy your lurk. How's it going, SB? Am I here in time? Yeah, we are just starting the game. But you did miss some very strange cursed small talk. So that depends on where you consider the starting point. All right. Recap of this. Recap of this game so far. Mom and Dad die. I don't know who Prince means by Mom and Dad. Who's Mom and Dad? Who died? I'm not sure who died. He means the original victims. Can I have a TLDR? The small talk? TLDR of the small talk? Gay small talk? I accidentally confused cis and cis het and cured cured Bob of his gayness. Yeah, that's basically what happened. And then I got myself depressed at thinking about how people actually try to cure gayness, like for real life, like without joking. And I made myself sad. Okay, this is Prince's recap of what is currently happening in AI the Somnium files. Mom and Dad die. By Mom and Dad, he means Mom and Dad of what's her face? Can't remember her name. The really strong girl. Will this mean Syl is looking particularly manly to hello? Iris gets detained and then synced. Yeah, we invaded Iris's privacy. Iris and or Ota knock us out and escape. Then this current timeline, Ota knocked us out with a wok. Wait. Did they? Yes, they did. Silla's always manly. You joke, but like in my past I have worried if I have like abnormally high testosterone levels for like a cis woman. I feel like I think this was before I realized I was autistic, but it felt like I was like a little bit more manly than like a lot of girls that I knew. Anyway, I think it was just autism. Alright, so we get knocked out by Ota. They get streamed at the cold storage warehouse by a polar bear who has tied them up and is trying to kill them. There was a murder attempt. The polar bear either does or doesn't succeed in killing both Iris and Ota. In this current... Hi, Elder, welcome in. In this current timeline, Ota and Iris are both alive. They got sent to the hospital. The polar bear ran away. We got there in time. And then we quote-unquote deal with the aftermath. And then Prince says, I think...
You got this. I believe in you.
Thank you, Lemon. Prince says, I think we're on a route where the polar bear gets fought off by Ota. Yeah, we are. And you're trying to find more details despite Ota being uncooperative. Oh, and Ota is a piece of poop. Yeah, this is an 18+ stream, so I can say this. Ota's a piece of shit. Ota sucks. He's a very selfish guy. Anyway, that's the recap. That's what's happening so far in this timeline. We just finished talking to... Wait. I loaded the wrong save! No! Get out of here! We did the scene already!
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her! Why?
Does he shit or suck? Still make up your mind. Yeah, this is where we find out about Ota being a piece of shit. And we spent like ages doing this last stream, so we're not gonna do it again. I just need to load the right save. Alright. I don't want to save. I want to go back to... Do I have to go back to the title screen? Okay, load game. Not this one. We want this one. Yeah, it's like 20 minutes later. Yes. Anyway, Bob, to answer your question, he does both. Right, so this should teleport us in after we've had that conversation. 20 minutes of Ota being a little shit? Yeah, pretty much. 20 minutes worth of like us listening to him telling us how much he sucked. He basically like killed his dad and gave his mum like dementia. Alright, now we're going to the cold storage warehouse. This is the scene of the crime. This is where the live stream happened. This is where the murder attempt was made. He killed his polar bear dad. No, his dad died before the whole polar bear thing, probably. I can't remember why we are coming here. Also, I'm quite intrigued because we're currently on day 5 in game, and I don't think we've seen anything past very early day 6. So we're either coming up to the end of this like route, or we're about to hit another block, or we're gonna just go further than we ever have before. Hi Frap, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. This entire game is like a week. I don't know. I have no idea.
Dante, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
Ow.
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
Thank you for that legal hydrate. Everybody hydrate. Doing good. How are you? I'm... The government is not letting me drink water, but other than that, we're fine. So play this game in real life, in real time challenge? I can't! Because it's in multiple timelines. How the hell am I supposed to do that? Okay, what were we doing? Skill issue, yeah, you're right. A police officer? He says he doesn't have any new information. Okay. How about this policeman? What are we supposed to do right now? Look at the van?
Who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m.
Yeah, we found the chocolate that Mayumi purchased, like it's on like the transaction records that she purchased this. And like the same one was found at the scene of the crime. So it's like, how did this get here? Did she give this to Ota and then Ota dropped it here? So Mayumi probably didn't come here, right? Oh, the third Ota driving the van? No, Ota got here using the other car. Iris was kidnapped at some point. I think it was like outside a convenience store. Iris was kidnapped, and then Ota took the car. He just like found a car with keys in it and took it and used that to drive around. He went to like a internet cafe and used like the tracking on his like phone to work out where the van was, and then came here. He followed them here in the other car, if I recall correctly.
At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
Yeah, you think these are Ota clone?
Aiba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
To recap.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car.
Oh?
I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
So now we are assuming that she came to the scene? Aiba connected to the in-system server and began her research. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Oh my gosh, she took a taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
Oh my god, why?
At
Oh wait,
Lemniscate.
there's a taxi.
Why?
Unknown.
I was like, why is Mayumi at Lemniscate? But if she took a taxi, that taxi could be doing like anything right now. It is weird it's at Lemniscate though.
But we should speak with the driver immediately.
Alright, so is this all we are doing here? We're just going to Lemniscate? Alright. Sure. Killer is the driver? We don't know who the driver is right now. Also, that doesn't make sense. Because the killer would have been the driver of the other car.
Hey, got a minute?
Alright, so this is, what are they, like a talent agency or something? This is where Iris works, and where the second victim of the killings was a CEO here. So everything's kind of connected. This is a driver. He doesn't look familiar, at least from the back of his head.
Are you talking to moi?
What?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
I'm assuming he had like a different accent or something in the original Japanese in the Japanese audio and the Japanese writing, he was probably using like a different regional dialect, like a southern one or something.
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
Okay. Where are you from? What are you doing here? About Mayumi. Let's ask about Mayumi first. This is why we are speaking to him. Now, I've said that we might not know the killer. This is true, we might not know the killer. I have said that I think it's unlikely that we don't know the killer. Just based on vibes of this game and like the previous, not the previous games, but like from the Zero Escape games, I think it's highly unlikely that we haven't already met the killer in some form. Humble taxi driver, if I'm coming from a taxi driver, is 100% sus. Oh no, it sounds kind of like in character. Before I arrived at Lemniscate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Oh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag.
Wow.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo.
Okay, how's the audio for you guys? Because it's a little bit loud for me, but I can't tell. I can't tell if that's just me being a weenie. Am I just being a weenie? Is the audio okay? It's not too loud.
Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
His accent. Alright. Okay, well, what are you doing here then? It's kind of weird that you were interacting with Mayumi last night or whenever it was. And then now we've found you at this site, which is like another like place of interest in the investigation.
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Alright, who's your client? Describe what happened with Mayumi.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up.
I feel like this driver had a really fun evening. Like pretending to be like, I don't know, in a spy movie or something.
I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu.
I wonder what the original Japanese was for old hag. Do you think it was just Oba-chan? Like, was he just calling her old lady, but they've decided that this is how they were gonna translate it? Instead of saying granny, he just says old hag?
I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Oto was left behind at the Famisto.
Yeah, I suspect it would be something like Oba-san.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
Oh. Okay. So Mayumi ended up following the killer instead of Ota. Listen to the rest of the story.
We then arrived at a splendid manor.
What? Really?
The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view.
They went to a fancy mansion first, instead of just going straight to the warehouse?
We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10
Wait,
minutes
wait.
passed.
This actually fits with my theory that the killer, like the eye being gouged out and all the victims is actually different to like them dying. Maybe that they're like maybe not as connected as much as the game is trying to get us to think. Because eye being removed is just to use the prototype sync machine, I think.
The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
Get in line, Bob. SB already called that. Should we like run I don't know if like a betting thing is correct, but we should like make bets like in a Discord server for people following along with the story, like who's the actual killer, and then just like list all the characters that we've met so far. Hi Red, welcome in.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kawasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow, but I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came.
I lied, the killer was me all along. Player character is the killer. I don't think the player is the killer. Not in the way that you're thinking. I feel like I still have this like weird theory about how we're related to Prisoner 89. See Red. I feel like there's some connection between us, the player character, and Prisoner 89. I don't have a very solid basis for that. That's just what I'm thinking. So I feel like there might be some weird twist, like a based on like the connection and how their backstories are interlinked, and like whether we're actually like a normal person or not. Hi Tag, welcome in. Depending on what you consider to be us, we could be the killer, but like Akame Date, like the character that he's like legally like serving as a police officer, detective, I don't think you would be able to charge him with murder in any sort of legal sense, because there's a second game. There's a second AI Somnium Files, and I feel like if he was like the actual like killer and knew what he was doing and killed someone, like they'd have to do something else. Hi Kami, welcome in. Deduction by there's a sequel. Yeah, I hate like meta like that. I hate saying that. Because in theory, when I was like, if I had played this game when it first came out, that should still be like question marks, like, oh, maybe it is Date? Like, is it possible that we did it and then like our brain just got wiped or something? But you know, playing it in 2025, we know that there's a sequel, so this is all a Zero Escape game and the driver is Zero calling it now. Maybe we have split personality, but has holes. I am very suspicious. Again, maybe that's because I'm playing this game in 2025. I'm very suspicious that the eyeball that we have is connected. It's AI, and it's connected to some sort of network. Like it's connected to Skynet, basically. And like the AI thing has, like, can interface with our brain. So it's very possible that we're being messed with. I think that we're a very unreliable narrator in this story, and I think it's going to be... I hope they go into that, because I think it's going to be really interesting if they do. It's like the Fast and the Furious. I've never seen it, but I already know they never seem to get as fast and furious as they want. Wait, because of how many there are. This is a good point. I think I've seen the first Fast and the Furious movie. I'm not sure about the others. Pasta and serious. No, pasta and cereal. Pasta is a cereal.
But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all.
Oh, how many they want considering how many they are. How many did they want? Did they only want like 2 or 3 movies, but they made like 10? It is a cereal! It's a grain! That's what cereal is.
The old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
Alright, so, what did he say? He said they were staking out the warehouse? Oh yeah, the van... Okay, so they went to like a mansion. The van entered and then disappeared for like 10 minutes. And then the van came back out. And then 30 minutes after that, they went into the Kawasaki district. Which again is not where the warehouse is. Fast and Furious is a cereal? Everything's a cereal now. It's a series, so it's a cereal, right? Yeah, I have no idea how many there are coming. Surely it's not up to 30, right? Anyway, Mayumi wanted them to follow, but the driver didn't want to risk his license. So they just parked on the road. But they weren't, and that's where they staked out. They staked out the van outside of the Kawasaki district, hoping that it would come back out the same way that it went in, but not really being sure. Chaos Switch Kellogg's. Alright, continue listening.
About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
His taxi driver.
You see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station.
Enjoy your food, SB.
I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street.
Oh.
And thus, we again made pursuit.
It sounds to me like they had to pick something up from the manor, and then the prototype sync machine is in the off-limits Kawasaki district, which is why we found the first body there with its eyeball missing. And now, I'm assuming the van coming back out, Iris is in the back, probably unconscious, with her eye missing. I think her eye is still in the Kawasaki district somewhere, maybe. But she's still alive. I mean, she's still alive now, so obviously she's still alive.
I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired.
Oh, you lost them?
I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses.
Look, she was on a mission, okay? So the driver didn't know which warehouse they went into. Hi, Jesse! At work, so not staying long. I hope you have a good day at work. I hope it's not too stressful. Thanks for dropping in. We're actually playing the game today. Okay, so it sounds like Mayumi... the driver didn't know which warehouse they went into. And he was like kind of done. But Mayumi decided to follow them further on foot and investigate the warehouses in the area and try to find them. Assuming that she did already know where to go. Which she might have, because who knows.
I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
Yeah, good work. So how did Mayumi get home then? I have one more question.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Yeah.
Oh, every taxi
Oh,
driver in the
oh,
city
oh.
knows that residence.
Is it oh crap, what was his name? Is it So? Is it like the senator or congressman or whatever politician? So?
It is the personal home of
Aha!
Congressman So Sajima.
Sajima? Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
Shady shit.
Agreed. Let's move.
Alright, don't we have... Okay, we can't ask him the other questions? Alright. Sajima residence, let's go! We're on the scent, fam! Aiba is a lost eyeball, calling it now. She's our eyeball. She's artificial, what do you mean? Anyway, it's now Tuesday, 2:21 p.m. We're going to interrogate a congressman. There's no way this can go wrong.
There's no one here.
She's ours now, but we've had this eyeball for 6 years. Iris only lost her eyeball like last night.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
Wait.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside.
Oh, this is so illegal. He's always doing such illegal stuff. Do you have a warrant, sir? Like, they're not home. I don't think you can just go inside.
Hey, Aiba. Do you smell something funny?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
He probably is drinking water. You're so right, Bob.
Oh, right.
Okay, so now we have to like look around. This looks suspicious as
Something
hell.
strange about this vase.
Right. There could be like a body inside.
What is it?
Oh god, is there a body
This
inside?
is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Oh, is there a
Is
rotting
there
body
something
inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Oh god.
Then, as is standard procedure,
X-ray vision. X-ray vision. There's... Oh, right. Well, we found So. He's in pieces inside the jar. Oh, no. Literally resting in pieces.
What the?
Date, destroy the vase!
Can we... Wait. This is important evidence. What are you doing? Can we... He's not gonna get any more dead. He's in pieces. Call the rest of the police. Don't just destroy it. There's evidence. What? No, put that over. I'm crying. What are you doing? Oh, he's missing an eye too.
So Sajima?
Bruh! All of the evidence absolutely destroyed. Date is hands down the worst cop ever. Holy crap. You couldn't break the vase some other way. He should have... There should be like a forensic team here as soon as he realized. Oh my god.
Is the head of So Sajima.
Left eye is hollowed out.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
You don't say. But if it's going to break the vase, shoot through the body was probably the worst of the options. Yeah, for real. At this point, if Date isn't the killer, he's doing a very good job of accidentally covering up the killer's tracks. I forgot they just shattered the vase. I know, right? Like, what the hell, man? I hope Date's dumb arsery makes sense at some point. Date is 100% the killer. He's jealous of people with two eyes. Eyeball killer, calling it now. See, I feel like he's related. I feel like he's one of the victims of the original Cyclops killing, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, So's body cut into pieces. Vase shards, fragments of the broken vase, Any other?
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
Oh my. Okay, wait.
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
What? Sorry, wasn't the time currently like 3 p.m.? It was before 3 p.m., right? So this body has been in the base for like 3 hours tops. Estimated time of death, not anymore because you splattered him for real. Well, I guess they usually do that with temperature, but maybe being in the vase would have messed that up too. Anyway, so this body has only been in there for like 3 hours tops, and we just smashed it open. The corpse looks much more dead than it should. Like it feels like the decomposition has progressed quite a bit just from the art. It's so bad. It's so bad.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital.
I feel like this game is to police investigations what Ace Attorney is to like actual court cases.
They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime.
Where was the taxi driver?
Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
That's a pretty big assumption you guys are making, saying that, like, assuming there is only one killer. What are we basing this on?
Right.
Maybe they have a bunch of accomplices. For real, has anyone actually read or seen Oriental Express? Come on, man.
By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
Does
They
he
all
have
did it.
family?
So Sajima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just
what? What's your problem with living alone?
Date, call computer.
Great, pewter. Hey, shitbag.
The sync machine is up and running.
Great.
You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah, a blatant disregard for due process is what happened.
Yeah, I found So Sajima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
That's like such a massive understatement for what just happened.
I'm at the Sajima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
Yeah, send them over
Answer your
now.
questions when I get back to Abyss.
Okay, wait. Look at Pewter here. Pewter looks like over the top shook to find out it was so. I think Pewter was involved in some of these killings, but he didn't know about this one. I think Pewter is either the Cyclops killer himself or is in cahoots with the current Cyclops killer. I think they're working together somehow, maybe. And for this particular one, his partner did this without telling him, right? He is very surprised, not that there was another murder victim, but of who the murder victim was. I don't think this hit was planned in advance like the other ones were. Anyway.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan?
Kill Pewter.
Until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do.
Now let's just leave the crime
That
scene.
taxi driver was telling the truth. Naomi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then,
I love you still, friend.
Yeah,
Ew.
we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
So we Let me just recap what happened in the scene. We walk into a house as a police officer. We come to the property. We find that absolutely no one is home. We decide to enter the abode without any kind of warrant. Then when we walk inside a room, we notice a bad smell and shoot at what is probably a very expensive vase to get out a mutilated body with our gun. Remembering again that that's even worse than it sounds because this game is not set in America. Then only after we have blown up the evidence. Hi, Noe. Hope you're doing well. Only after we've blown up the evidence do we think to probably call in the crime scene investigation unit. And only because somebody else happened to call us at the time. We did not make the phone call. Somebody else called us, and then we were just like, oh yeah, sure. Oh, by the way, there's another fucking body. And then they say, okay, we'll send the CSI, and then there's no one else here. We're not going to stay to make sure that the evidence doesn't get interfered with. We have better things to do, like invade the privacy of somebody with dementia. So we're gonna go take a look around this poor woman's brain instead of staying here to make sure that the killer or anyone doesn't come back to mess with the evidence or like hide the bodies or like anything. And then okay, wait. I'm kind of worried about that clip. It might be spoilers for people. Hi Brian, welcome in. Anyway, we're gonna leave this mess here now and go play with our gadgets. That jar does not look okay. Yeah, I mean, who cares about the body, but that jar? The body was a politician, so it was like already kind of, you know, it was already written off, but the vase. Your summary was just so good, thank you, Bob. Why did I come into this? Oh, Brian. I don't know. That's just the risk you run when you come into a Sil stream, especially an 18+ one. Anyway, I knew someone was gonna tell me to take a break. Yeti, thank you for the forced break. This is a very good place to take a break, actually. They're all 18+. Technically, most of my streams are general audience. Anyway, in 12 seconds, ouch. Thank you for the illegal hydrate. We're gonna go take a 6-minute break. Yeah, good luck with work, Jesse. Have a good day. Everybody else, hydrate, snack, go pee, do whatever you need to do. See you in 6 minutes. Okay, first off, Noe, nice work on defeating the Bob Menace. Secondly, Prince, the points that the duel uses are actually just stream avatar points. They're not channel points. There are very few things that anyone can do apart from Twitch. Oh, welcome back, SB. Yeah. Twitch retains control of how points work, basically. The streamer cannot mess with your channel points. We can't give them out, we can't add to them. You can only earn channel points by like watching. There's nothing we can do with it. Yeah, Twitch is like only controlling of channel points. Yeah, exactly. I think it might be because part of the perks of getting a sub, like of subscribing to a channel, is that you earn channel points faster. So I think maybe Twitch is very controlling of channel points, partly because of that reason. Anyway, welcome back everyone. You can redistribute them by predictions. Yeah, that's just redistribution though. I still can't just give them out, unfortunately. Yep, that right there, yeah. Anyway, we're going to leave this crime scene here, completely unattended, while we go poke around in this poor woman's brain. Yes, it's tied into Twitch getting money. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, hi Red. So you should re-summarize. I just did a summary. A bad cop, basically. It's what it was.
Dante, a large-scale investigation of Sosejima has already begun.
Shut up, Red.
At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
What are you guys doing?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then, let's begin.
Is this legal? No! None of this is legal! Ooh, rice and chicken, nice. Alright, what's it like inside Mayumi's head? Are we like inside an egg?
Where is this?
Why is she here?
Oh, silly me. This is my house. Huh? What happened to me?
Egg-shaped bottle of beer.
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
I like the
We need to
flowers.
help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan. Activate!
This Somnium looks cute. I wonder what we're about to discover in here. Alright, how many different endings does this Somnium have? Find Mayumi's lost memories. Reproduce Mayumi's past actions to invoke her lost memories. Okay. Mental log number 1 is... I don't even know what number 1 is. I guess she was in the kitchen, right?
A swinging door that leads to the kitchen.
Ota, come over here. Yeah, that's what she said. Right?
Ota, come over here.
Wait.
Ota?
Ota, a girly magazine came in the mail.
Wait, no,
Is
what
this for
actions are we
Ota
reproducing?
Or for Dad?
Well, this is awkward, but there's no reaction.
I tried my best.
Let's investigate something else.
Okay, so what are we reproducing exactly? I'm kind of confused now. Can we walk through this?
You've got 5 minutes.
No. Shut, pewter. Wall clock, calendar, sliding door. It looks like there's somebody outside.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
Welcome back or we're closed. Welcome? Oh wait, no, let's use the timing. Ah!
Welcome, come on in.
Why did you say it like that?
Oh, they're not a customer.
Were we supposed to say
Sliding door at the entrance.
welcome
Who
back?
could that be? Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
I'm home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite.
I'm a
Dad
rise.
isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Oh, Kyrie home.
I'm okay. I ate already.
But,
I'm fine.
Ota, wait.
Goddamn Otter. What a piece of shit. What, we're going back in time? What?
Part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad. It's still important.
All my homies hate Otter, yeah, for real. I feel like if anybody likes Otter, it's just like a really bad reflection of their own character. Phone, menu, beer poster. I'm not sure if we can get past the swinging door.
A swinging door that leads.
Let's get ready. Guess we can do this now. But okay.
Let's get ready. For what?
Customers,
The
right?
diner.
Do
Yeah.
I have to do the preparations?
Well, Naomi is working here.
But aren't there other things to investigate?
But
You don't want to go to the kitchen?
we're reproducing the
Not
memories.
good with wet areas.
You know, when you're in my eye socket, you're always moist.
I am not.
What is this conversation?
Is my eye socket pretty moist?
Help!
It is not! Stop saying that!
Huh?
Okay, so I guess we can't go in. Maybe the phone then?
Oh,
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
Roger.
My husband? I feel like this might be the most, Mayumi thing to say.
My husband?
Aha.
Yes, Matsushita Diner? Yes. Well, yes. Yes. What? My husband!
Oh no.
How could this happen?
This is her finding out he died. Heard about Mr. Matsushita's death. Hi, Manjo. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Okay, now we're going further. Wait, was this forward or backwards? It was backwards, right?
The diner has changed again. However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
You have 3
Congrats.
minutes, Date.
Cake.
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
Date. Who cares about the lady? Yeah, pretty much. I think this... Is this her birthday, or is it Ota getting into university and stuff? I think it might be congratulations, Ota, and then maybe we'll see her getting like the floral knife or something in the next mental block.
Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
Ota! Congratulations on getting
It
into
was!
university,
Nailed it.
son! Congratulations!
Hooray! Congrats!
He looks like a llama worm, he does! You're so right.
Hooray! Hooray!
I'm not familiar with that congratulations montage. Okay, we're going back even further in time. Hi, gamers.
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
He definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
Bucket. Envelope. Guess we'll investigate the envelope.
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank
Oh.
statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Yeah, they're like out of money. Let's do our best. Let's take a break. Let's forget about it. Let's burn it and throw away. I think they decided to do their best, right? Mayumi like picked up a second job or something. Like they like worked themselves to death.
Let's do our best.
Takaro.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
And mental lock 4 is them buying the knife for her? Jeez, that kid. I know, the kid's a piece of shit.
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
What do you know, Date?
So,
You have less than 2 minutes.
Shut up, Pewter! Alright, Odoroki Man sticker. That's like the only new thing that I see.
it's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home! Did you get it for me?
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
He has even worse posture than I do. Asset figure, omrice, chocolate. Don't be selfish. It's chocolate. It's the stickers are from the chocolate. We'll do this one.
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoroki Man, remember? Oh, that. Yes, of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like.
Oh no, it's the wrong one.
Here you go. That's not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odoroki Man. Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a...
No, Mayumi! Sigh. He's so spoiled. Mayumi shouldn't have said sorry about that. Like, come
You're
on.
just a dummy. You're a super dummy idiot.
Come on!
Well, you're right, sweetie.
What? No!
Sorry. I'm
Oh
a
my
big
god.
dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke man soon.
This is just
Stupid.
irresponsible parenting. What the heck? Like, what are you teaching this kid about, like, not just how he treats you, but like how he treats other women, right?
It's not Momonoke man. It's Odoroki man. I hate this. I hate you, Mom.
Put him up for adoption.
What? Wait, Ota. Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota. Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota.
Oh my god.
Ota! Come back! Ota!
Time for more depresso shots, everyone. Can I bully Otto today? Oh yeah, you can.
Ota? Takaro? Don't leave me! Don't leave me alone!
How do I reach through the screen and force some sense into that kid? Yeah. I want to slap, like, all of the characters in this game.
I'm sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro! I can't do this on my own.
Even Mayumi, yes, even Mayumi. Look at how she raised her son. She brought him the wrong chocolate bar and then agreed with him when he acted like a spoiled brat. That's just a little kid. The kid is not really responsible for his actions at that point. Like, that's like a very, you know, that's a very young kid. You should be telling him, no, you don't call people super dummy. You don't yell and scream and stomp your feet when something doesn't go your way. You say thank you, and then you say, maybe next time can you, like, I actually want this one. But, like, you still be freaking grateful for what you got. You don't just say, oh, you're right. You're so right acting like a spoiled brat. I deserve to be treated like a nitwit by you. Like, I am shocked that he is like that he has any respect for Iris at all. Like, he's a simp, but he's not like verbally abusing her. Which, like, judging from his early childhood, seems to be the way that he was taught to treat women. Like, yes, so yes, I do also want to slap Mayumi.
Don't leave me!
He loves the idea of having Iris not... Yeah, it's not love her, yeah. I'm not saying that he loves her or that they have a pure relationship or that, like, you know, it's not toxic in any way. I'm saying I'm, like, surprised that he's not more critical of women, I guess. Like Iris shits rainbows in his view.
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma,
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
what are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something.
Why is
There
that?
has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
It develops to that in time and IRL relations. Yeah, we can't really use that as a model for real life relationships. I would say, like, my guess, I'm obviously not a psychiatrist or anything, but my guess would be that Ota, like, absolutely idolizes her until she finally does She like until she like crosses some kind of insane mental line that he has in his head, and then suddenly like all of that like adoration that he has for her would turn like very, very bad. It could very quickly become hate, and like he'd become like this incredibly like creepy, like I'm gonna like stalk you and kill you in your sleep kind of guy. Like it's not healthy in any way.
Is that your intuition?
It is.
All right, we have one more mental lock. What else is here? I guess only Mayumi and the clock. We can't interact with Mayumi, so I guess we are looking at this clock.
A wall clock.
That's a lot of mental locks. Yeah, it's almost like she has dementia or something. Turn back time or advance time? Ooh. What is the choice here? I feel like we need to advance time in order to understand what the heck happened like last night, but I feel like the actual answer for the Somnium because of dream logic would be actually to turn back time. The music is great, yeah, it's great. I've got turn back time with the 1/10 timey. If the game lets us come back and try again, we'll still have enough time to do the next one. Which direction have you been going so far? Back!
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
We've been going back this whole time, and then Dante said keep going, so I feel like we're supposed to go back, right?
We've gone back in time. Time is a precious resource.
Hi Spec, welcome
Dante.
in!
Don't waste it.
Heads up on the content warnings for this game. And they've pinned in the messages. Hope you're doing well.
Stop nagging me. I'll figure it out.
Okay, we're back here. Oh, we got like a... Oh no. A Rocky Man sticker, bucket, autograph, beer poster, swinging door, wall clock. Man, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do right now. Are we interacting with a sticker again?
It's a sticker from a
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
Ugh. We can only do like one thing. I feel like don't be selfish is gonna be like a dead end, but these other two are also like the other two are too inconsequential, whereas this one might actually have an effect. We're gonna have to redo this.
But you're mean. You promised. You promised.
We're out of time.
We cannot continue.
No, we're not done yet. There has to be something.
Date, enough.
Does the game split into two different paths here? One where I was successful and one wasn't? No, I guess not. Let's restart from the beginning. And then I'll just do everything correct the first time. We should be able to skip most of this. We've already seen it before. First thing was to greet Ota.
The sliding.
Welcome back. He comes in, he's a dick, clock rewinds.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Shut up, Peter! And then we pick up the phone and hear... Wait, did we even have to, like, do...
Oh?
Anyway. This one's my husband. Phone is what matters here? Yeah, did we see the phone earlier? Was I supposed to do that without the door? Okay, we hear about our husband's death, the clock turns back. We now go to the cake.
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it...
And this is for Ota getting into university. Clock turns back again. This one is the bills.
You've got 4 minutes.
It's an envelope. This is a bank's.
Yeah. And we'll let's do our best.
Let's do.
Braid-esque rewind. What's braid? Failed to check. I ran out of time. So I'm trying to give myself more time by because we have like only like a certain amount to do this whole puzzle, and I wasted some time earlier at the start of the puzzle, so I'm just trying to reclaim that, and then we'll go back to where we were, where I got stuck, and then we'll have more time to work with.
It's a
Okay, for
sticker.
the sticker one, it was chocolate. I shouldn't have called Ota. What do you mean? Braid is an awesome classic platformer with rewind mechanic. Ooh, neat. How old is it? Alright, she's having a little breakdown. Swing door, you called Otto, remember? Yeah, I also did that again. Because I thought we needed that to reveal more of the puzzle. Oh, well, we have 200 seconds left now anyway. Which is still better than what we had before. This time I guess I'll try advancing time. I feel like maybe turning back time was the wrong call. Oh, mid-2000s? She's having a breakdown. Still said casually, listen. It's 2025, frickin' everyone is having a breakdown. If you're not having a breakdown, you're one of the lucky ones. Alright, we're turning time forward this time. Last time we went back and then I couldn't work out what I was supposed to do. This might be the wrong call, but we'll see. I do have breakdowns sometimes because of the news. Yeah.
Ota, sweetie.
Yeah.
Mom.
Oh, this is the knife scene. Yeah, I don't watch the news anymore. I've muted like a lot of the more depressing keywords in like the news that I do consume online. But it's still like enough of it get through to just make me like put down the phone and walk away.
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Huh, Ota.
Yeah.
I can't mute them because they affect my life. True, yeah.
Thank
For
you, Mom.
For me, the way I see it, I'm in New Zealand, obviously, so there's not much that I can do to impact anything that's going on right now. So I just kind of like start like trying to filter out the stuff that I can't do anything about. Like there's no point making myself depressed if I can't actually, you know, take any action to correct any of it. And then I figure if anything important does happen, if anything important does happen that's going to affect me or my family, somebody in my immediate family or immediate friend group is going to hear about it and we'll talk about it. So I'll just find out that way. I'm using them as meat shields. US, and there's nothing I can do anyway. Bob, I feel like you still have a lot more power than I do for this stuff. Like, at least you can vote, and there's like, you know, like statewide things, like region-wide things happening in your own city that you can like vote for and stuff. Obviously, you still don't have a whole lot of power, but it's still more than I do. There's like no point in me being educated in what's happening right now. It's just depressing. You have more power than I do, so do I? How do you figure that? You're in Europe, right? Isn't it just the same amount?
You know, I love you forever and ever.
That is what I said, isn't it?
Me too, Ota. I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this.
It's true, she doesn't. She never forgets this.
Yeah, we are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date. I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your intuition.
The robot admits it. How about the last mental log? I think we already had that, right? Isn't that this? Yeah. We did it. This scene is the only redeemable thing about Ota. Yo, and he would have been like forced to do this by his dad. Like, I think his dad was actually in charge of what happened here. Alright, bingo. Good to fight for what's right in your own way, but also good to keep perspective, yeah, to avoid mental health issues. Been tough to have that perspective in the last decade. It really has. That's really important, yeah. I just feel like there's no space. There's no point. It's not productive for me to sit on the couch and learn about, like, people dying when I can't do anything about it. Like, it's awful that these things are happening, and I do feel bad for, like, not necessarily turning a blind eye, but like taking myself away from that. But I can't do anything. I don't have enough money to donate things anywhere. There's, you know, I can't vote for anything to change anybody's minds about what's happening. And, like, New Zealand's just not involved as far as I know. And like me being depressed and having no energy because of that is not helping anyone. It's just not productive. Yeah, it was 100% not Ota, yeah, for real. Hey son, you need to give your mom this knife that I bought and this card that I picked out. Yeah, they gave her like a knife and an apron, and he would have been the dad would have been the one that told Ota to apologize and to tell him that he did something wrong. Basically to do the parenting that Mayumi refused to do. Red putting on the tinfoil hat. A part of the bad things news overload is deliberate to make you feel powerless. Honestly, yeah, I can believe that. And even if you can't donate, there's no guarantee that your money will arrive. Exactly, yeah. There's like a lot of shady stuff that can happen with, like, you know, charities and stuff like that. Like, like I'm never sure how much of, you know, whatever resources I send is like ending up in the pockets of the people that need it, or like, you know, how well it's being spent. And there was that like famous example of I can't remember exactly who was involved, but I think was it like a soup kitchen or something? Someone from like Toyota or something sent like a process engineer to a soup kitchen instead of donating a bunch of money, and they basically like made the process so much more efficient. Like they improved the logistics and the process of how the soup kitchen was run, to the point that it was actually more valuable than sending like a one-time donation or like X many dollars or sending in a bunch of food, just because it reduced like the waste of time, money and resources and food by just so much that it actually was much more valuable. So like the stuff like that, whenever I know if I like donate money, I'm always like, okay, well how is this actually getting spent? Like, is anybody like, is this doing what I want it to do? Especially since I don't have the money to donate right now anyway. Like, even if I send $1, it's kind of like I kind of needed that. Yeah, anyway, that got depressing. Yeah. Anyway, that was cool though. I really like that story about the process efficiency. Yeah, exactly, Bob. I did a volunteer thing once where we just filled bags with oats/grains to ship to Africa. And I was like, wouldn't this be much more efficient for each person to donate like $5 and then just take the money and build a machine to do it? For real. Yeah, more accurately and quickly. Yeah, there's just like gaps like that in process, especially from like well-meaning like volunteer run organizations. Like, it's not through malicious intent that things are inefficient. It's just that the people involved don't actually have a grasp of like how to improve the process. Yeah, that's a good example of actually doing good volunteer work, and so just feel good volunteer work. Yeah. Also important in these times, entertainment. Yes, easy to forget that streaming helps and has a global reach. True, true. I think entertainment, like media, is quite fascinating because it has first off, it's like, good for mental health. Secondly, I think media is like all sorts of media. We're talking like art, I guess, in particular. All forms of art have this incredible way of reaching people and telling them something that they're not necessarily wanting to hear. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's like writing stories and songs, like it can be political and influence people in a way where like if they're like me and they're actively avoiding the news and are trying to shelter themselves, but like songs and TV and movies and like art and literature, all that can still make it through, and it can do so in a way that doesn't like make me drink the depresso. The thing about Twitch more than YouTube, oh my god, screw YouTube. It's much more of a community than just watching a video, experiencing some art. Yeah, it's more interactive. In a good way. Give me life, yeah. Anyway. This is why I get so angry about censorship of like books and TV and movies and stuff, because it's like the people in power are censoring like that kind of the thing that needs to be said. And you can't just censor out like all of the bad things. Like if media has like, oh my god, Bob actually approved me. If the piece of media has like a depiction of like, say for example, like a gay man suffering for his homosexuality, that doesn't mean that gay people shouldn't read it. Obviously, don't read it if it's going to trigger you, but that can be an example of something that's going wrong and something that needs to be fixed, right? Just because the like it's being portrayed in a certain way doesn't mean that the creator is saying that it's a good thing. They will often show you something that is actually a bad thing in the hopes that it will raise awareness and it will get fixed. Game depictions of negative things that are important. Yeah, they are. And then like if you actually like read through, like if it's like something with a story, if you go through it, like they'll often go back and correct. Like they'll be like, this is like the consequences of what happened. And now you have to like watch these characters like live through it. Everything here is censored. I have to use a VPN to create more info. Oh my god, that's awful. I'm sorry, UCSB. Yeah, sexual assault being discussed or depicted in games that deal with trauma is important. Yeah, depicting gay bashing is important. Yeah, people in real life have to live through it, and I think a lot of like cishet people that are like friends mostly with cishet people, like like the sort of like friend groups that you naturally end up in due to your lifestyle, they don't realize the kind of stuff that other people are going through until they see media like that, until it comes up in like movies and TVs and like movies and TV shows and books and things like that. What I really like about There's a show, I've mentioned this before. There's actually a good soap opera. I don't enjoy watching it, but my mum watches it. It's called Shortland Street. It's a New Zealand soap opera, very long running. I'm pretty sure it's still going. And they actually use that as a vehicle to address like a lot of like social issues, especially targeted towards like middle-aged women, like the demographic that actually enjoys like the soap operas, like they're using it as a way to get like issues and things in place. And that is actually the show, because my mom was watching it, that is the show that made me like like hear about Asperger's to begin with. It was still called Asperger's at the time. They folded Asperger's into autism now. But I think at the time it was still called Asperger's syndromes. And they had a character that had Asperger's, and they showed her interacting with other characters in the soap opera, and I was like, okay, I didn't know she had Asperger's at the time. And then I saw that happening, and I was like, oh cool, they're finally showing like a realistic interaction. Like these interactions are what I see in my day-to-day life. It's cool that they're actually having normal conversations with each other in this show now, instead of being like super scripted. And then it came out that she was Asperger's, and I was like, oh wait. Anyway, let me catch up on messages. Yeah, so that's Shortland Street. That's always the example I've used. They've done stuff with like youth as well. They like hit on topics like cyberbullying and like, you know, like keeping yourself safe on like social media by having characters like actually experience these hardships and then like have consequences from them and then work out how to correct them. It's it's like an after school special for moms. Anyway, let's see. What did I miss? Bestie woke me up for chicken wing order. Oh, yum. Enjoy your chicken wings. I was having this conversation with Pat just last night. There's such a difference between queer person meets queer person. You instantly have this trauma bond. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. You have like yeah. Trauma bond is like exactly it. You're so right. The reason the alphabet mafia exists is because they were being suppressed. Exactly. My super cishet brother-in-law was like, so I was watching Star Trek, and what's this about a non-binary character? And it led to such a valuable conversation. Exactly. Yes. That's the kind of conversations that like media can instigate with, like, they can reach the people that we often can't get to. That was probably the first time they had heard about anyone being non-binary, right? And it led to them reaching out and like asking meaningful conversations in like a safe space. Yeah, it's great. I love to see it. Also South Park. I feel like I should bring up South Park for what they're doing right now. Anyway, dude, when I let people know I was autistic, people try to gaslight me. I have heard so many stories of that. Yeah. South Park. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just mess up the talking sometimes. South Park. Yeah, they've been what happened? They were paid to make 10 seasons of 10 episodes by I can't remember who, someone like right-leaning. But they didn't specify the content, or they couldn't specify the content of the South Park episodes. So basically the writers of South Park has they're in like the lame duck era. Basically they have 100 episodes to make as many critical ridiculous remarks about the government right now as they want, and I saw the first episode and it's oh my god. I'm not a South Park fan, but I am eagerly awaiting to see how this goes down. All right, we're at the Central Hospital Tuesday, 5:22 p.m. This is a couple hours after our sync with Mayumi, I think. I'm not sure why we're here. Yeah, it's government funded and they can't pull the funds. Yeah. They signed a contract and everything.
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
But, Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
I explained to Ota. Can you explain to us? Because I don't really understand how that helped. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van driven by Ota in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked in the family store parking lot, Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought that Ota was still in the van when it drove away. So she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually wound up in the warehouse district near the docks. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the grisly scene.
A polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye?
Wait, so the polar bear did remove the left eye? Underneath the... Well, there goes my theory about using the sync machine. Unless she's just repeating what Date said. This game is more enjoyable after my brain finally hit vacay mode. Well, I'm glad you're in vacay mode now.
I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate.
Add to Date's list of sins, witness intimidation. Yeah, I feel like that's the least of it at this point.
And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van.
Oh.
If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
Yeah, get him, Yeti.
So that's
Get him.
why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
You liked Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah, but I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
That's not it! Oh, honey. I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No! I told you! It's Todoroki Man!
Why is Ota not questioning how Date knows that? Because Ota is a dum-dum.
Oh. Sorry, your mom can be such a dummy sometimes. You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot! Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy.
Why do we have to listen to this incredibly annoying scene again?
I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
Yeah, the glasses are great.
Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Todoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
Hold it.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid.
You're stupid to call your mother stupid.
Great, more name calling.
Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
Kind of did.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt. I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart.
I'm glad he feels guilty for that, because when you tell a kid just say sorry and don't have a proper talk about why they're saying sorry and the impact that their actions actually had on the other person, it's not that productive. At that point, sorry is just a tick box. Why does he look like that guy mixed with a bowling pin? Yeah, I know, right? His character design is hilarious.
It didn't go away, even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom?
Shouldn't you have done that anyway?
Gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
What?
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So, on Mother's Day...
Did he never get his wife a gift? If he did, he didn't demonstrate that behavior to Ota. That was the first time Ota saw his dad appreciating his mom from the sounds of it. And I don't know what the hell is happening in this family. I think they're all a lost cause.
I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower.
At least he used his own money.
And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you. You do deserve it, Mom.
That is a term for crying, Isby. that's another word for like quite like intense crying, if I recall correctly. Yeah, you don't deserve a knife and an apron. I know, it wasn't even a good gift. I mean, if she really wanted it, sure, but it's not like a, you know. Help. A good knife is great, though. She deserves the knife.
I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh, yes. Mom is the best mom in the world.
Thank you. Thank you. Say cheese!
Sorry.
They didn't get her like we paid off all the restaurant debt, so they don't have enough money for that one. Here's a vacation so you can stop working for a few days. I don't think they had money for that either. but the little money that they did have went to being like, hey, thanks for all the hard work that you do. Now you can do that hard work better. Yeti, thank you for the take a break redeem. In 20 seconds, we're gonna take a 6-minute break. The little money they did have went to chocolate. For real, how much money did Mayumi spend on buying chocolate for her son? Anyway, take this chance to hydrate. grab a snack, go to the toilet. I'm accidentally taking a screenshot of my computer. Go take your meds, check your laundry. See you in 6 minutes. Welcome back, everyone, and my game capture is gone. There we go. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you took the chance to actually look after yourselves as well as supporting each other in the chat. I can ignore everything Yeti saw because he's colorblind. Oh no. Alright, what was happening here? Yeah, we learned how annoying Ota is.
I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
What were we talking about?
Todoroki Man chocolate.
Oh, still?
Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you.
Isn't this confidential information? I thought the public wasn't supposed to know that Abyss existed. Is he supposed to be admitting this? To a victim and a suspect? Ota is like kind of both. What the heck?
Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
A bit. Yes, thank you. What happens now? Talk to Mimi? No, let's talk to Ota.
I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me.
Oh, yay!
I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
Finally!
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. I'll start by writing a short story.
Good idea.
Read it when you're done.
Of course.
All we have to do is fix relationships is to illegally invade the privacy of somebody's brain. One last thing. I'll do anything, like be a janitor. Yo, the Ota from like the day before wouldn't even get an office job. Like, he just really wanted to focus on writing his book. So yeah, I'm chill to listen to. Thank you for this brief escape. I'll be back next time. Have a good time, Spick. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging. I hope you have a happy time zone. Yeah, it is still a valid job. It is. Yeah, I think it's more, the problem was more that Otto just didn't want to do anything except write. And just kind of depended on his mother to support him in that. Alright, one last thing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
Thank God.
Oh yay, she's out of
Saved her
ICU.
life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
And he was bad at it too. He was bad at writing. I don't actually remember. Did we see samples of his writing?
Nothing. See you, kid.
Is Iris your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time. She's a great girl.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh no.
Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financer? Oh, fiance.
Oh, yes! Yes, that's it!
Jeez, Mom.
Yeti, you can unlock it with channel points. 80 channel points is as cheap as I can make it.
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah.
Wait,
You're right.
are we in? Wait, are we still going? Or is the game gonna make me.
Looks like another all-nighter.
What? Oh, enjoy your wings. Okay, wait, Prince said that he could never actually finish anything. Yeah, he kept trying to write like entire novels, right? He didn't even write short stories. He wasn't taking any baby steps. Yeah, enjoy your wings, Yeti. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for your positivity. Well, that was an ending? That did not feel like an ending at all. Who takes baby steps? Babies. What? What? How? Why? Why was that the end of a route? Date solved nothing. He didn't! Oh, here we go. Police headquarters. Tuesday, 10:31. Okay, we just got credits for some reason.
Has there been any progress in this Jima investigation?
Where's that eyeball?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly.
Oh, there.
We have 2 clues.
2?
2 points of information. But they may not connect directly to the murders.
Is it bad I forgot about the cut-up corpse?
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain. I sent a video to the boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
Boss went to her desk and moved her mouse. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes. After Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
I love how she phrased it like this.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Oh yeah, we finally see this.
Witch!
There, stop it. I noticed this earlier as well.
Oh?
Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yeah, what about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris and Mayumi.
Are you
Yes.
serious?
I have prepared an enlarged and processed
Are you serious?
version of the image. Boss, the next video.
Zoom in! Enhance!
You witch!
Hi, Gamma. Welcome in. She's holding a knife.
Stay away from my boy!
Iris takes the knife.
What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
I was wondering how they got there.
Ota.
Yeah, those 8 pixels.
Hey, what's this?
Okay, so we knew
Iris has the kitchen knife?
not only does Iris has the kitchen knife, she had a really weird interaction with Mayumi, which I feel like we didn't see all of in that little clip. But yeah, it kind of looked like Iris freaking brainwashed Mayumi or something last time we saw this.
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot? Whatever, we can think about it later. You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
Oh,
An
intestines.
object.
A clump of organic matter.
That's called poop.
Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Because it's poop.
What was it?
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
Bob called it! Bob called it, it was an eyeball. That was the end of the round! Why did he eat the eyeball? What was it doing in there? Oh no. Alright, save in the top slot. And then, man, this would be kind of a good place to stop, but I was gonna go for like another half hour. So, screw it, let's go for another half hour. I guess the next branching point we can go up to is over here. Yeah, if we end Ota's Somnium in a different way, we can do this branch. And I think everything else is currently locked off from memory. This is yeah, this is locked. This was an ending. And this is locked off. So currently our only option is to come into here from doing the alternate route in this Somnium. And he just wanted a snack. You know, sometimes you just want something like really chewy. Something with a bit of tooth to it, you know? like a gusher, but like something more. Anyway, let's go back to this one. We're back in day 4, so let me update the stream title. Still no? What do you mean?
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Alright, this Somnium...
The cold storage warehouse?
Yeah, this Somnium is set in the cold storage warehouse. I'll watch like the little intro bit again because it's been a while since we've done it. But basically, this is the scene like in Otter's brain. His poor little adult simping brain of how this went down. Oh god, my throat. There's Iris. There's Iris like on the ice cutting machine. It's very cold in here. There's some ice and there's like a polar bear that's gonna be attacking them.
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's... Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil.
I forgot about the music.
Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah! I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
You don't say.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
I feel like the branching path is on the first mental lock, just from memory. But my memory sucks, so I could be wrong. Relive Otto's memories.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this.
Oh, it might be the second one.
Ah! Ah! Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I love that he can't just go around the ice.
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Alright, yeah, mental lock number 1, icy floor. Are we supposed to go there first? We are, right? Yeah.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Alright, and we were supposed to... What were we supposed to do? Lie down, slide, punch, or jump. I can't remember what it was. Was it jump?
The orthodox method. Understood.
Oh no, it's probably wrong.
Ow!
Oh, it worked.
Are you laughing at me?
No, not at all.
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
Alright, here's the branch. It's mental lock number 2. Last time I think this is where we like revealed the A, like A set logo.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
He's strong like a bear, yeah. So, escort him to the green shelf or to the red shelf. We did that one last time, which I guess is the green shelf. So this time we need to escort him to the red shelf, which I guess is over there. Maybe we need to do this one? Do we interact with this one or the oil drum? Oh, the oil drum has a bunch of A's on it. This might say A set on the side.
An oil drum.
Or like roll
It
over.
is lying down.
Roll over to the red shelf maybe and reveal like A set or something. Yeah, it totally does.
Acetone? ASAT? What is this?
No, I don't want to die!
I eventually stopped thinking.
That's Tessa! Stand your ground! Oda Matsushita cowers to no one!
Okay, we knocked something to the ground. What the heck is happening? Yeah.
With something!
Turn on the electricity.
Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
Shut up, Pewter. Remote control. Okay.
A remote control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf.
Press button, investigate, or break. I guess we push a button? That seems too sane. Does that seem too sane to you guys?
Nothing is happening.
Maybe there's no power.
Oh, am I supposed to turn on the power first and then do this? Crap. Oh, the power board's all the way over there? Oh my god. No wonder I didn't see it earlier.
It appears to be a power panel.
Throw something, jump, or pray. Let's throw something.
This is an ice cold one.
Either.
Aim for the switch.
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
Okay, now the remote control works.
Now it will move!
Okay, cool, he'll do it himself.
I can't stand.
Okay, maybe he won't.
I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Probably not.
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is annoying.
Yeah. Brave hero, the true identity
You have 3
revealed?
minutes, Dante.
What does that mean? What can I do here? Encourage him, maybe?
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand.
Calm, encourage, or motivate. Last time encouragement worked, but that was on the other timeline, so I'm not sure if it's gonna do the same thing. I might... Oh, wait, that was cheer, wasn't it? I'm just gonna cheer him anyway. Hopefully this is the right thing.
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul!
Yeah, Otto's grasping it. Yeah.
Maybe this!
How did he know which button it was? Oof. Do we take off the head? Do we find out who it was? It's just his memory, so if he didn't see it in real life, he probably doesn't know. Enjoy your lurk, Cloud. That's not how blood works. It's not how any of this works, Bob.
Dante, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
What?
Wait, I can almost make out their face.
Pewter, force shutdown.
Stop! Stop it!
We had heaps of time left. Oh. This is how he was found, so at least that's like a bit more consistent. No face, only stab. Yep. Alright, we did it. What timeline does this reveal? And yeah, we had like 100 seconds left. That was really fishy of the boss to try to pull us out. It's like the boss was trying to protect the polar bear. Yeah, out of time, 108 seconds left. Yeah. That was very suspicious. Day 4, Monday. Yeah, it's still day 4.
What were you thinking? You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes.
We had over a minute left.
Completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't.
Yeah, I feel like it might be Pewter and the boss. There's like a car parked outside. There's an animal management car parked outside my house. What are they doing? Don't come for my dog. My dog is registered. Anyway. It's me, hi Sil. I'm here for you. No! I'm worried now. Oh, they're just sitting there checking their phone. I hope everything's okay.
This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal, although the timing was really close.
They're here to enforce that no one is forcing their pets to drink water. You're right, it is illegal right now. So have you given your dog water today? I actually have. She even got some food.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face.
How's the stream going still? Had to pop up for a bit. Well, I hope I hope everything's okay. Thank you for popping back in. Yeah, it's going good. we got an ending. It was very strange, and then we backtracked to like follow another branch in the timeline.
That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota?
Huh?
You saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It did involve eating an eyeball. That was weird.
I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
That is what we witnessed in his Somnium.
Yeah.
Well, Arthur doesn't want to say because the bear was the boss. I think he genuinely didn't see it. I think Boss and Pewter are acting kind of suspicious. But I think Otto might be telling the truth. All bear is Iris clone. Yeah, I'm wondering if Iris is a clone. Is that why she keeps turning up dead? Did they just like make copies of Iris? was like she too successful as an idol? Like they wanted some insurance? Anyway. Offer a genuine apology. Ugh, I don't want to, but okay.
I know it was dangerous to sink past the time limit. That was my fault, and I'm sorry.
Are you really sorry?
Yes.
Then you owe me some Dom P at my favorite club in Kabukicho. Or you can lick my shoes.
Lick her shoes, it's cheaper. I vowed to never apologize for anything ever again. What? Iris was, no 15 was great magician, but no 25 was better dancer. What? Number 15 was great musician? Who's number 15 and number 25? Pewter, about my brainwaves and Otas.
It's all right.
Listen, Dom P is like really expensive champagne. And she's asking for it like at a club, so the markup is gonna be huge. Just lick the shoes.
As I mentioned earlier, both your brainwaves are normal. However, I'm sure there was some overload. You should go home and get some rest.
Those bottles are probably like 5K at a club. Yeah, what would you rather have, Bob? $5,000 or like some potential like boot polish on your tongue? Oh, previous irises! I see. Thanks for the quote, Prince. Ota, no matter what Syl has on you, do not say a thing. She's policed right now. Can't trust her. Oh my god, you're so right, Relix. Also, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. How was your stream earlier? You were streaming earlier, right? I saw you like go live and I was like, ooh, I should pop in. And then I was like, wait, I'm about to start my own stream. I'm definitely gonna be late. Hope your stream went well. Alright, our Peter is calm as usual. Boss looks more upset than angry right now because she almost got caught. Ota, yeah, first off, how are you feeling?
I've been better. I'm still a little drowsy.
What about your stab wound?
My what? Oh, it hurts.
Why?
It started acting up
Why?
suddenly.
Why is he acting so sus?
It's because you grabbed me and forced me to come here, Date.
Don't blame me, that was Boss.
I'll sue you for this.
You have like so much like legal grounds to be suing people right now. Doing great. Bioshock was. Oh, you play Bioshock, nice. I forgot how much it's just the old man Yo, but the Yo's they try to kill each other. What?
Oh, come on.
Or how about this? Get me one of the straws Tessa used, and I won't sue you.
You? What the hell?
I see Ota is back to his healthy self.
Guess so.
Alright, about the hook and the polar bear's leg.
Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much. With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank.
So some of the blood at the crime scene might belong to the culprit?
But now that we're talking about it, I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Date, I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound.
Use straws, ew, licking boots, yum. Honestly, it depends on the boot. and maybe the straw. Boss's boots don't look that dirty.
He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
You think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
I relayed the information to Boss and Pewter, because they're not suspicious at all and should definitely know everything. Why were you hiding the knife in your room?
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it. Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party. Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
I have more experience than you.
They're both so pathetic, and
So
they're
we
just.
know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg. That information could be crucial in catching them.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
How exactly?
Yeah.
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city?
The boss just wants us to leave. Ooh, what's happening right now?
What?
What the heck?
Date, what is
Oh,
the
no.
matter?
Boss doesn't look like she has a leg injury. No, she doesn't. But she could have been an accomplice. I feel like she might be in cahoots with someone.
Date!
Are you alright?
The one eyeball open is so creepy. Day 5. We made it to the next day. But I am actually going to call it a stream here. I think this is a pretty good stopping point, and I'm hungry. Is that what I think? What do you mean? He has a robotic eye. It's the eyeball. It's Iba. Let me just get to a point where I can save. Come on, game. Alright, menu. Save. Looks like we woke up at our own house. Yes. Iba too! The eyeball. That is a split personality problem. That has not been confirmed like at all in any way by the game. The eye that you saw moving around, which you might be basing this on, is the AI eyeball he's had at all game. It's the character that helps us like in Somniums and stuff. We have mentioned he might have some sort of like weird brain thing going on. But that has not been suggested by the game at all, apart from like him having amnesia. Anyway, who's online? Who's streaming right now? Anyone doing okay? First off, is anybody I know doing a visual novel? It does not seem like it. However, a Spec who was in here earlier is streaming, so I feel like we should go and say hi. Main persona often doesn't remember what the secondary does. Yeah, I know, but it's not like Date is losing time. It's just that his memories begin 6 years ago. He doesn't have anything past 6 years. But we're not losing time in like the main game that we know of. Apart from him getting hit over the head. Thanks to stream, go eat an eyeball. Yeah, I'm gonna go have some ramen. Does that count? I'm really hungry. I want some instant ramen. Also, I don't have anything else to eat because I have not been planning my meals properly. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you all are doing well and have a lovely evening. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for being supportive to each other in the chat. Ramen noodles. I'm not sure which ones to have. We have like a few different flavors. I might have like Indomie. You know, like the type with like 5 different flavoring sachets, because one is not enough. Yeah, that tasty fried noodles one. Anyway, I am starving, so I'm gonna send you over to Spaceman Spec, who was in here earlier, new buddy of stream. They're currently streaming Clear Obscure Expedition 33, which I feel like should have enough of a plot line to kind of come in to from a visual novel stream. Thanks so much for hanging out. You also add extra spices to your ramen. Yeah, it kind of depends on the ramen for me. Alex does that a lot. He adds like his own like spice blend to it. I'm kind of vanilla. I add a couple of things depending on the ramen, but not all the time. Not every time. Alright guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm eating. I'm gonna go and eat. I'm starving. Please be nice to Spaceman Spec. And yeah, take care. You guys take care as well. Tomorrow we are streaming... What's the game called? Dude Manjo requested it. It's Lone Sales... No, it's Far... Something about sailing and it's far and you're alone. That's what we're doing tomorrow. So if you're available for that, catch you then. Otherwise, have a lovely weekend. What else? Discord, join the Discord if you're not there already. It's the only place that I post updates. If the stream is cancelled or delayed, that's like the only place I write about it. You can unlock emotes with channel points. 80 channel points is the cheapest I can make it. If you want to pretend that you have a subscription to this channel and use the fancy raid message, you can do that. And there's also a last redeem in this channel, which is the opposite of the first redeem. You can only redeem it once. Last person to redeem it before the stream ends wins. Yeah, sorry, my YouTube my YouTube command is a troll. If you keep doing YouTube, you'll eventually get it. Oh, there you go. That's my VOD channel. Oh, there's another VOD channel. Here's Nabu again. That's Sleepy. Sylphan Plays is my VOD channel. Anyway. Oh, good work, Cloud. I hope you enjoyed your lurk. Right, I'm gonna shop now. Come and say hi to Spick. He's pretty cool. Has a really cute little avatar. And yeah, good luck with Lost. Stay safe, everyone. Stay sane and stay silly. And I will see you all later, hopefully tomorrow. Stay fresh, cheese bags.